Hey everyone, what's up? Got an OU tiered match for you today. Didn't quite catch a channel or a name really, but if I do, well, I had a name, so I'll leave that up there. But if you're watching this and this is you, then leave your YouTube channel and tell me, and I will link it and stuff. But OU match, we're all bringing standard stuff except for that Sharpedo, which is really weird. But looking at it, I didn't really want to handle this Darmanitan. I know I can handle the Landorus and everything. It's just that Darmanitan kind of scared me a little bit. But I'm going to lead off with Tim, because I always lead off with Tim, and he's going to lead off with his Rotom Wash form. And every Rotom Wash I've encountered that I usually encounter is Volt Switch, Hydro Pump, like stuff. Trick and Surf or Thunder or Thunderbolt or whatever. And so I know that my best counter, or full-fledged counter, is my Latios, so I switch into that, but he goes for the Pain Split, which is really weird. I'm not sure why he did that, maybe try and get my HP down. But I'm just going to go straight for the Energy Ball. He's going to keep going for Pain Split, which, I was like, okay, he's expecting to live a hit, getting his HP out. I'm thinking here that he's going to switch out, but I don't want to over-predict. It's way too early to do that. I don't know what he wants to go out into. So I'm just going to keep going for Energy Ball, but he stays in, which was really weird. Because, it's a Latios, and it's hitting with Energy Ball, and it's doing super much damage, and you're just staying in and Pain Splitting, and I don't even know. But this is his final Pain Split before he eventually will die, because for some weird reason, I know he's at a range where an Energy Ball will kill him, so I'm thinking this turn he's going to switch out, but again, don't want to over-predict. And he stays in, and yeah, he dies, and I was confused, but I'm not going to, I don't know, what's that? What am I thinking of? I'm not going to judge, because I got to kill. So in comes Darmanitan. I'm thinking U-turn, Rock Slide, Superpower, Flare Blitz. So my best actual thing to go into here would be good old Tim, because he's not going to go for the Superpower because my Latios is in. So I'm thinking probably either Flare Blitz or U-turn, both of which my Heatran can take, but he ends up going for the Stone Edge, hitting and all that, and seeing how much that did, he doesn't want to stay in, take a hit that he doesn't need to, and he's going to switch out into his Landorus. I predict switch out, going to set up my rocks. This turn I'm predicting the Earthquake or the Hammer Arm. I know they both like to run that, and it would both hit my Heatran super effectively, so I'm going to go out into my Gengar, which is my best counter, really. It's a counter to Landorus, as you'll see in a little bit. Turns out he's not choiced, even though I thought he was choiced. I don't even know. U-turn surprisingly doesn't break my sub. I was very confused about that. I figured it would, but whatever. Got a sub up, in comes a Scizor. I know I can handle Scizor for the most part. It's not going to be too hard. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp because this is this is one of my new sets. I was talking about this new set I was running on it. It's Will-O-Wisp, and it's another move out of one spoil, sub, and Shadow Ball. So, missed the first Willow, he goes for the Pursuit. I'm trapped in on Pursuit, and I don't want to switch out, so I'm just going to stay in, keep going for Willow until I hit. And fortunately, I do hit this turn, which means that this Pursuit is not going to be able to kill me. And I'm going to be able to hit him with a Shadow Ball next turn just to get some extra damage off. But looking at the damage that Pursuit did, I thought I might be able to live another one with min-max. And, get off 2 Shadow Balls, but it turns out that I only get the chance to set up 1, which is perfectly fine. He's just going to pursue me, it's going to end up taking me out, and I lose my Gengar, which kind of sucks. I could have used it later on, but it's not too big of a deal at this point. I'm not seeing any lefties, I'm not seeing Life Orb, so I'm assuming his choice. Locked into Pursuit, best thing I have to take that would be my own Scizor, so I go out into that, go straight for the U-turn just to get some residual damage off on it. Doesn't kill him, but it brings him down to a range where Burn will this turn, and I'm predicting, Pursuit because he's locked into it, his choice. Gonna go out into Tim, because, Tim can take it, because he's Tim, he quad resists it, but he goes for U-turn. I'm thinking, what are you doing? What are you? What item are you if you're not choice? There's no lefties. There's no life orb. I don't even know. Expert belted? Expert belted, so I don't even know. So he goes out into Darmanitan here. I'm thinking maybe he'll over-predict and, you know, go for the fire move, predicting my switch out into something. But no, he goes straight for the superpower. One thing I thought, you know, that I was worried about. But I end up living the superpower with 6 HP, because I am a physically bulky Heatran. I'm not especially based one. I'm a physically based one with max HP, or not max HP, close to max HP, max defense, bold nature, and you know, I can take a hit from an unstabbed thing. I don't even know, but you know what I was trying to say. So go out into my Latios knowing I can take a -1 superpower from a Darmanitan, and it turns out that I can't because he crits me and makes me sad. So there goes my Latios, and at this point I was really afraid, because I really don't have much that, I thought at the time that my Latios would be a key player in this match, and that I would need it for the rest of the game, which it turns out that I don't in the end. But gonna go out into my Tentacruel now because, you know, superpower locked into it, probably doesn't want to switch out, doesn't want anything else to take a Surf or Scald, because everything on this team is weak to the water move, and he's thinking that the best thing to just fodder out would be his Darmanitan, and I do take him out with a Surf, and that is with dead Darmanitan, and I'm happy because that was one of the big things that I was, you know, scared of. So, he has 2 guys left. He has his Landorus left. Oh no, he has a Scizor, Landorus, and Terrakion left. Scizor, he's switching in now, gonna die to entry hazards. Scizor couldn't have done much to me anyway, because I resist most of its moves and everything, and he's burned. So, in comes the Landorus. I'm predicting him to predict me to switch out. So I'm going to stay in and go for the Ice Beam, as he does predict me to switch out either into my Gliscor or my Scizor. Goes for that Rock Slide. I'm going to take it beautifully. Don't take any of the Earthquake damage. You know, gonna hit Ice Beam, take him out from wherever he was at HP wise, and in comes Sharpedo, and I was like, oh my god, Sharpedo, crap. So if Sharpedo's in, it walls the living crap out of me, honestly, because I don't have one thing that can hit that thing for neutral damage, and that makes me sad. So I'm going to go out into Tim as the Death Fodder, but he ends up going for the Protect, just to get a speed boost up. And this turn, I'm predicting him just to take me out or go for a sub, and I'm gonna. But he ends up going for another Protect, which is like, okay, you do okay. Don't you have Aqua Jet on this thing? I would have Aqua Jet on it. And I was kind of afraid of the sub, but seeing that he's going for Protect makes me think that he doesn't have the sub, because if he did have the sub, he would definitely, what am I trying to say? He would definitely have gone for it earlier. And I don't know anyone who really runs Protect and Sub on their Sharpedo, but, you know, I'm just kind of what I thought. So, gonna go out into my Scizor because I can just go straight for the superpower. As he goes for another Protect, scouting out what I'm gonna do. If I went for the U-turn, he could have switched out into his Terrakion to take it, but I do go for the superpower because it's super effective in the last 2 things he has, and, you know, it's not really gonna be too big an issue. He goes with the Crunch here. I don't know why he went for the Crunch. That was weird because I resisted. He could have gone for the neutral waterfall. I don't know. But I'm just going to go straight for the superpower because why not? It's super effective and it'll hit both of the remaining 2 guys. And that's going to work out beautifully for me. So, Scizor sitting on a good amount of HP. All he has left is Terrakion, and here are a few things that are going through my head right now. He's either going to Earthquake or Close Combat, both of which I can take, but if for some reason I die, I have things I can go out into. If he Earthquakes, I can go out into Gliscor, be immune, take him out with an Earthquake. If he goes for the Close Combat and kills me, I can go out into my Tentacruel and take it and take him out. But he just goes for the Earthquake, doesn't quite take me out even with the -1 defense drop because, you know, Scizor is a monster. he has some defensive bulk in him, and going to be able to take him out with a superpower, and that'll be good game. I'll try and get a name for you. I honestly just kind of blanked on the name, but you know, it was a good match. I had a lot of fun. Got to use some more on my new team, and a couple more matches of this coming up in the future, probably. So, if you like this video, go ahead, leave a like down below, leave a comment. Oh my god. If you like this video, leave a like down below, leave a comment telling me anything that you really want to tell me. Go ahead, leave a dislike if you didn't like this video, because I like the feedback. It's always good. I have a tournament that I want to go for. TCGO codes are the prizes. If you want to sign up for that, link to that video will be in the description below. You can sign up there, and if you have signed up for that already, I encourage you to spread it around a little bit, let people know, because, you know, I need people to sign up in order for this to be, you know, happening. So, thank you again for watching. I hope all of you have a great day, and a very Merry Christmas. I definitely will not be uploading again until after Christmas, so there will be no weekend upload this week. There will be no upload till probably Monday. This is going to count as Wednesday's upload, even though it's Thursday. And I would, again, upload tomorrow since I missed a day. But, no upload Saturday/Sunday because it's Christmas Eve and Christmas. And, you know, hope you all enjoy everything and stuff. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.